Back now with the 10 on your side investigation into whether Hampton Roads gets our fair share of transportation dollars from Virginia.
The long-standing belief is that we are greatly overshadowed by Northern Virginia, which takes up most of that money through power and clout. Our Andy Fox set out to find the truth.
We begin our search to find the truth of whether we get our fair share from these statistics from the Virginia Department of Transportation. And what we found not only surprised us, but also surprised some elected public officials who are in the know and who admit they were shocked by what we uncovered.
At $3.5 billion, the Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel expansion is the largest transportation project in Virginia history, connecting Norfolk to Hampton, where we found Hampton Mayor Donnie Tuck. We showed him the statistics.
That is interesting. I've not seen these figures before.
State Senator Lionel Spruill is chair of the Hampton Roads Caucus. In Hampton Roads, do we get our fair share?
No.
State Senator Bill DeSteff is on the Senate Transportation Committee. Do we get our fair share?
From the federal government, we do not. From the state, we do.
Look what our investigation uncovered. According to VDOT, Virginia has given $4.66 billion for highway construction since fiscal year 2019. Guess what? Hampton Roads got the most funding, #1, with about $731 million or 15.7%, followed by Northern Virginia, 13.4%, and Richmond, 11.6%.
I did not know that we were #1. I always thought North Virginia. You have really changed my mind.
Virginia Beach Delegate Barry Knight is chair of the powerful House Appropriations Committee.
This is the first time I've seen it.
Delegate Knight points out none of this funding includes the $470 million we got for what is known as the 29-mile gap project, widening Interstate 64 through New Kent County.
We're one area between Hampton Roads and Richmond, and that is our gateway. You know, we know we're the community at the end of the cul-de-sac.
And look at this. According to VDOT, Virginia gave $2.37 billion for road maintenance since fiscal year 2019. Hampton Roads is #1 every year, receiving 42% of that, or nearly $993 million, followed by Richmond with 21%, Northern Virginia 10%. Mayor Tuck is also former chair of the Hampton Roads Transportation Planning Organization.
I was not aware that we were getting that much money for maintenance, so that's certainly impressive. And I'll have to discuss that with the people who comprise our commission and boards.
But reality check, although appreciated, the state money is not nearly enough. Executive Director of the Hampton Roads Transportation Planning Organization, Bob Crum.
It's important to remember that $700 million over 5 years just wouldn't be enough.
To Crum's point, we now have 5 transportation projects underway in Hampton Roads, costing $5.8 billion. 92% of that paid for by Hampton Roads taxpayers from the regional state sales tax and gas tax, bringing in $243 million last year exclusively for our roads.
The only way we're going to advance these projects are with resources.
Hampton Roads has been #1 in funding for the last 5 years, but maybe not in the next 5 years. And that's where those regional taxes come in to build the roads that take us where we need to go. I'm Andy Fox, 10 on your side.